Alright, folks. So, for some reason my video got like a bunch of like dislikes or something. My last video, last night, my, kind of like raw review. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't really bash anyone. I mean, I did say I didn't like Andy, but, it's my opinion, guys. I'm not a fan of Andy, in my opinion. The guy doesn't have much charisma. I mean, the guy literally was like, how do I say this? When you don't show up, let's just say like you do poorly in school, like you fail all these tests and stuff, and then all of a sudden you start to get like A's and B's and stuff at the last second. That's what Andy reminded me of. Like it was like too little too late type of deal. Like, yes, he did improve, but it was like at the last second type of deal, and to me that shouldn't really matter for you winning. I mean, I get it. Luke was a cocky son of a bitch, but, it proves that he could be a good heel. If you hate the guy because you think he's a cocky son of a bitch, obviously he was supposed to be the heel of the whole entire freaking contest, or at least for that night, last night on Monday Night on Raw. So obviously he was doing his job well. I mean, I don't see... And I see Luke. Luke is pretty talented in the ring, I think. Andy, not so much. I mean, I've seen him botch like a boot to the face. Like, he tries to freaking kick somebody in the face with the boot, and he's like, let's just say that his boot is over here, and the guy's face is like, huh! Yikes. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But I want to talk about basically the highlights of last night's Monday Night Raw. Little Jim, hoorah! That still cracks me up. I mean, Michael Cole and Jerry King Lawler's commentary, reaction was just priceless on that. I mean, it was even Stone Cold Steve Austin's face was like, what the hell? So yeah, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, all right, the Divas match. What do I have to say about the Divas? I mean, I know last week I was talking about how the Divas need to step up and stuff, and for what? 3 of the last 4 weeks we've seen the Bella Twins versus Kelly and someone. 2 or 3 times it's been Eve. They didn't put Eve this time. They put Beth Phoenix, which is good. I'm glad they put Beth Phoenix on television, and hopefully Beth Phoenix might become #1 contender for the Divas title. Maybe, she could be. I know a lot of people don't like the Divas title. Say, oh, it's worthless, blah blah blah. But at least she might bring a little more prestige to that title, and of course she'll be one of those handful of divas I think so far that have won women's title and women's champion and have become Divas champion. So yeah, but the only problem I have with that is I saw the Superstar spoiler. I know a lot of us don't watch Superstar, so technically I don't know if this is really spoiling it, but there was a Divas match on Superstars. Remember I talked about last week how it was Gail Kim versus Melina? Yeah, and it was a good match. Why aren't they on Raw? I have no idea. But this week was Eve, who I think is decent, teaming up with Gail Kim, who we all know is good in the ring, versus Melina, again, good in the ring, and Maryse. Now, before anyone goes, oh my god, you're mentioning Maryse, oh my god, you just used this video to say Maryse. I'm going to talk to her about her for 5 seconds. Chill the hell out, right? I think she's talented. I think the fact that they're underusing her, there, done. Jeez. Alright, so seriously, and I looked at the match and I was like, okay, that match is probably decent, whatever. Yet they'd rather show, Kelly and the Bella Twins on our television and use that. Because in reality, I think the Bella Twins and Kelly and the Bella Twins should be more of superstar stuff. Now, I'll give Kelly credit. She has improved, but still, but yeah, that's what that. Then Michael McGillicuddy versus Santino. The match was alright, like I said. CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, that was a good match. I thought it was funny how, CM Punk kept on saying, I beat Rey Mysterio 600 to nothing, his record against Rey Mysterio, which we don't know is not true, because I thought to myself, really? He didn't beat you at WrestleMania, and he didn't beat you at Over the Limit last year. Yeah. So, anyway. So yeah, I thought the match, like I said, the match was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch, I thought. Then we had, what was it? I'm trying to remember back. Oh, Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder was on the television screens finally. Even though he did drop to Kofi Kingston, but I thought it was cool that Zack Ryder was on television. And I think next week Raw is in Long Island, so we might see Zack Ryder again. It's a possibility. I'm sure he'll mention it in his next video. Going to be like, Raw's going to be in Long Island, guys. Check it out. Woo woo. That type of deal. So yeah, that's what Zack Ryder. What else? Zack Ryder. Oh, and Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston. Yes, I know a lot of people are tired of this feud, whatever, because it's happened so many times, whatever. But I noticed these guys have put up pretty good matches, so I'm not gonna really complain there. So, Raw's actually shown quite a bit of wrestling lately. We had like what, 5 matches last night? Yeah, it's usually like 4, so we had one more match than usual. And then Alberto Del Rio. I know a lot of people kind of were iffy about this promo between Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez dressed up as a Big Show. I found it entertaining. I found it kind of funny. I'm always a fan of the heels for some reason. I'm more of a heel fan guy than face. That's just me. I'm sorry. But what the heck? But again, I think it's fun. I think this rivalry could go somewhere and go to good places. It's entertaining. Obviously the Big Show would have to show up, and they'd probably have to face each other. I could see next week, Alberto Del Rio having a match against, I don't know, let's just say Kofi Kingston, and then all of a sudden Big Show comes out of nowhere and hits the chokeslam on him, and all of a sudden the Raw General, or not actually no, next week is the All-Star episode, which I forgot to mention in my last video. Both Raw and SmackDown, 3 hours. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is the guest GM, so he'll probably make a match or something like Capital Punishment. It'll be Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show, blah blah blah. So yeah, what else? And then of course the main event, R-Truth, Miz versus Cena and who the hell is Alex Riley. It was kind of interesting. I found it that they were teasing the fact that it looked like Alex Riley was not going to be face. That also he was going to turn heel again. Like he was going to bash Cena with the briefcase, and then he changed his mind and he faked it and hit the Miz with it. So again, I'm digging Alex Riley. Like I've said it before, I'm saying it one more time. This guy can go far, as a face. And by the way, that Miz was never injured last night. That match never happened. It was just a rumor. Even the Miz tweeted on his Twitter saying, "Oh, it's funny how these dirt sheets and stuff, and many people believe in blah blah." Which he makes a point. And anyway, yeah, they should put up a good match at Capital Punishment. I mean, Capital Punishment, I know it only has like what 2 matches, but it doesn't seem too bad. But I know a lot of people. Again, it's just a PG version of the Great American Bash. I mean, really, it's. But I did find that one promo with R-Truth and Barack Obama. That was funny. R-Truth's this conspiracy, little Jimmy's all over the world. Oh man, I'm telling you, R-Truth, it's funny as hell as a heel. It's fun to see instead of doing the same dance and singing of "What's up." But yeah, that's my video, guys. And again, of course, it was entertaining to see. Michael Cole get attitude. I don't think I've ever marked out so much of attitude just in my life, just because I really dislike Michael Cole. I find him rather annoying and boring. Oh, Michael Cole. Vintage Michael Cole. Has he ever used vintage? I haven't heard him use vintage in a while. Yeah. So yeah. Again, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good to see. Now, is R-Truth a serious threat to become WWE champion? No, I don't think so, but yeah, we've seen crazier stuff happen in WWE, for example, Sheamus. And I heard SmackDown. I heard WWE doing something for SmackDown tonight. Like they're gonna have like a crazy episode or something. But again, it's the dirt sheets. They like lie about everything. This is the same website that wants Goldberg versus John Cena. Holy shit! Seriously. So yeah, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And those are basically my thoughts on last night's Monday Night Raw. And next week, remember, All-Star episode. 3 hours. Raw and SmackDown, baby. Yeah. Little Jimmy, hoorah, hoorah, little Jimmy.